at South Cotabato Jail. They're drug dealers, rapists, and murderers.
I had to kill my nephew. It was self-defense.
Guilty or not guilty, all the prisoners are awaiting a hearing, behind bars, often for decades.
I can't do anything but wait. I miss my family so much.
A trial of patience between desperation, heat, and a power struggle between the guards and those who are actually in control of the jail.
All I can think about is getting out of here, escaping.
Surviving in cramped conditions, without hope of release, in one of the most overcrowded prisons in the world. The South Cotabato Jail. New prisoners arrive at South Cotabato Jail every day, even though it's already massively overcrowded. This is the first time Roniel Dumagit has seen a jail from the inside.
Why are you here? Stabbing. What happened? It was in a supermarket with a woman.
Ah, attempted murder.
The charge? Attempted murder of a cashier. But the 35-year-old Filipino has still not been convicted. Technically, South Cotabato is a pre-trial detention center. Most of the prisoners here are awaiting a verdict. The question is, if a verdict will ever be rendered.
No, he still, until he will be trying. Try and from the court, then we don't know how long.
Some wait here for months, others for years. Whether guilty or not guilty, murderers or drug dealers, on the inside it doesn't matter anymore. All that matters on the inside is survival.
I'm really nervous. I don't know what'll happen now. It's my first time.
Roniel finds out sooner than he'd like what kind of world awaits him inside the walls. On the inside of one of the most overcrowded prisons in the world. Welcome to South Cotabato Jail. A jail that is bursting at the seams. The average temperature is a tropical 35 degrees Celsius. About 2,000 prisoners wait out their time in a space designed for a number only quarter that size. They live like caged animals. Sweat, heat, no privacy at all. Desperation and rage, all concentrated in a space that is much too small. In his very first hour in jail, Roniel will find out who's in charge, who occupies what place in the hierarchy, and what awaits him here in the future.
Everyone should know he's a newbie. And if he has enemies here, they won't recognize him immediately. We've all gone through it.
As a new prisoner, Roniel is at the bottom of the jail's hierarchy. He has no rights. His belongings do not remain in his possession for long. The goal is to break the newbie. He must start from nothing, with nothing in his pocket. He must possess nothing but insecurity and fear. And no one protects him.
I'm miserable. Everyone's watching me.
These are Ranil's last steps under the watch of the guards. Once he enters the cell block, responsibility for the newbie falls to one of his fellow prisoners, the cell leader. From now on, he decides when Ranil eats, when he gets to go outside, and where he sleeps. Ranil's new home, a 270-square-foot cell inhabited by 69 inmates. It's the cell for new arrivals, regardless of whether they're drug dealers or murderers. Everyone starts here, in one of the jail's fullest and hottest cells.
Get up there. You're new, so you sleep up there. Go on.
The stuffiest place at the very top in the corner, where the heat accumulates, where the air consists of sweat and frustration.
Being here is terribly stressful. I've never been anywhere like this before.
Starting now, Ranil must stay in the cell for 15 days. He can only go outside when the cell leader lets him and accompanies him. Ranil has no say in the matter. Ranil is under constant observation. He's not prohibited from cooking his own food, but he has to earn the privilege first, with cleaning duty. At least that lets him spend some time outside. Can he enjoy some fresh air? In jail? No chance.
It stinks. Disgusting. At least I'm outside and can move around, even if the work's degrading.
Ranil knows he can't sink any lower. He has to follow the rules. For he's never alone in here. Everyone sees him, sees every misstep. And every misstep is punished with food deprivation.
Come on. Get up. Get in line.
9 a.m. Mealtime is the high point of the day for newbies and the low-status prisoners. A bowl of rice with vegetables. The next one won't come for several hours. And they eat in the dark cells of South Cotabato Jail. He quickly learns whom he has to respect. Even the 1 hour a day he gets to spend outside is not for free.
Why don't you move over? Let him sit down. More.
Everything costs money, even air to breathe. Ranil is fleeced for every cent. There's a logic to it. He shouldn't have anything anymore, except respect for others and fear.
I can't take it here. I can't stand all the people. Inside, I can't breathe. And outside, I'm not myself. And all this because I got in a fight with a cashier.
Ranil says that he got in a fight over money with a cashier while on drugs, and her boyfriend pulled a knife. Ranil had to defend himself.
I wish it hadn't happened. I'd never react that way again in the future. I have a family, and whenever I think of them, I wonder why I defended myself. Why I didn't just let myself get killed. Because I have no idea how to survive in here.
Survival. That's the goal of every one of the inmates in one of the world's most overcrowded prisons. Some live a life of oppression, while others are rulers of the jail. The newbie, he has to accept that from now on, South Cotabato Jail is his new home. Ranil has good prospects for a hearing soon, but if it will actually happen and if it will result in a verdict is unclear.
In the last few days, I've tried to fit in. But it seems like it only gets harder and harder every day. I never would have imagined a life like this.
It is above all the uncertainty that scares him so much. A hopeless situation that puts dangerous thoughts in his head.
I think a lot about how to get out of here. I don't even think about my family anymore. There's just one thought in my head: escape. Getting out of here as fast as possible. I wish I could just escape from this whole situation.
The 35-year-old Filipino doesn't want to accept what lies ahead. The hardest period in his life is only just beginning. A period in which he's all on his own. A life behind bars.